welcome back to another episode of the Councilmen. This is episode 35. Today we'll be talking about many things. Am I right, Albert? Today,
Yes.
yeah, we have joined in with me, Albert, and Albert's friend named Kenneth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. There you go. I don't know what else.
Yeah.
Ariq and Teguh is not joining us today. I think Ariq is not awake and Teguh is off with his sheeps.
Oh, we know why Teguh is not here.
Oh yeah, we know why. The
Yeah,
sheep is just the.
Oh, yeah. I told him the running joke that
Oh,
we
you
have.
told him.
Yeah. But
The
yeah,
sheep is just a cover up.
yeah, we're replacing Teguh pretty soon with this guy right here. So,
yeah, I need a name right here. Yeah.
but yeah, as Kelvin said, we're gonna be talking about the Joker, or I think the title is just Joker, the title of the film, Joker. We're gonna be doing initial thoughts. I'm not even daring enough to call it a non-spoiler review because I need to process that film. At least for me, I don't know about him, but yeah, we both see it. Calvin have not seen it, so he might unplug his earbuds until we finish discussion for that part because he doesn't want to get spoiled at all.
Definitely.
And then we're gonna be talking about the Birds of Prey teaser trailer that just dropped. And our main topic, sort of, for the day is which villain should get its own film. So it's gonna be fun discussion for that. And yes, as Calvin introduced, this is Kenneth. He is one of my better friends here in Purdue, and he loves movies as well. And he's in the movie trivia club that I am in, and he was actually in our episode. You weren't in there, but he was in the, I forgot which episode. We talked about top 10 Marvel heroes, which was arguably very controversial because of his list.
I mean, like we are known for controversial, but look at our top 10 action movie.
That's true. okay, but do you know what he put for his top 10 Marvel heroes? He put like Bucky. Did you put Bucky Barnes up there?
Yes.
He have like Bucky Barnes so high up, and he also have Nebula and Loki, which are arguably.
I don't have Nebula.
Okay, but you have Loki, which are arguably villains for the majority of MCU, and you put it in top 10. Would you like to explain yourself?
I understand the choice.
Yeah, we got like one listener who tweet at no. We got one listener that tweet at me and says like, "Oh yeah, I like this episode, although that one guy's opinion was very biased." And I'm like, I respond back, I agree. But yeah, so that's our topic for today, and no, not the top 10, not top 10 heroes.
Top 10 heroes.
Yeah, and as Calvin said, the goal is obviously avoiding this on purpose, 100%, right, Calvin?
Definitely, I agree.
And I don't know if you noticed his Instagram yet. I don't know if he does. I wonder if he do.
I don't know. That's the thing. He don't reply anything. And then when I was playing games with him, he didn't say a word about that.
You should brought it up when you're playing a game and like, hey, Teguh, how's your Instagram doing or something like that.
Maybe next time I will. Next time I will ask that.
So yeah, in case for the people who don't know what happened last episode, we told you guys to spam his Instagram account with saying like Albert is better than you. And then we started it off. I don't know if anyone have done it, but we started off. Kelvin and Ariq actually spam his Instagram saying that Albert, the Joe is better than Sheeps. Albert is better than you. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but we want to start a feud with Teguh because he has scheduling issues, but we believe that he is avoiding us on purpose, right, Kelvin?
Yes.
I think he's just avoiding you.
That's more fair. Yes, he's just avoiding me because he really enjoyed the anime episode clearly with you and Ariq.
Exactly. It's just you, babe.
Yeah, it's a real civil war, man. The Councilmen civil war is just getting started.
Yeah, I make the poster for that, didn't I?
Did you really? I have not seen it.
Dude, it's in the line group a long time ago. The
Councilmen civil war.
Yeah, I made a whole thing about it.
How long ago was it?
Let me just post it again. I have the picture somewhere.
I'm gonna try to find it. If it's good, I'm gonna share it to the live stream. I'm gonna show it. But yeah, if you find it, let me know.
No, I definitely
You
will.
know what you can do? What you can have a boxing match with the group.
Oh yeah, like what every YouTuber does.
Yeah.
Just fight.
Dude.
Basically, yeah. Just fight it out.
Open it. I made a
Oh,
poster.
this one, huh? This one. Okay, wait. Let me try to see if I can share screen this real quick. But yeah, Kelvin, how's your day going? How's your weekend?
How's my weekend going? It's nice, you know. My class just started, but no homework yet.
There you go. The Councilmen Civil War. Wait, why am I on Teguh? Oh,
Oh yeah.
on one side, and Teguh
Uh,
on the other side.
hmm. Well, I guess that time you and Teguh agree on something, and me and Ariq were agreeing on other
What
things.
did we agree on?
I do not recall at all.
But yeah, for audio only listeners, Kelvin make a picture which I will post. Do you think I'm good to post this on Twitter or Instagram or no?
Up to you. I don't really care.
But yeah, there is a picture of us, just all four of us, and Calvin just. I love what you did to go with the wizard head and everything. You look like Merlin from King Arthur.
I have more of the picture.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. That's what our second phase of attack if Tagu doesn't respond on Instagram. Is that
You'll start posting that
we will,
on our story.
Post that on social. We'll put that on the Councilman social media, and then we add Tagu in there, so he's forced to see it. And we're like, "What the hell, guys?" Well, that's how we got his attentions.
That's how we go phase 2. That's how we do phase 2.
Councilman phase 2. Abuse our friend on Instagram. We're off the tracks already.
Good.
I like it. I like being off.
I mean, that's the only way Councilman knows how to do it, right? Even like last episode, Kelvin. I love. Do you realize that what you did in the closing last episode?
What did I do in the closing?
Before we end the show, you were like, "And the Councilman has spoken, and I'm like, I'm gonna keep that in.
Did I do that?
Yes, you did. I'm like, wow. It's like there's some kind of glitch. I wonder if people just think like, oh no, my phone's broken.
I don't remember I do that at all.
Yeah, you did.
Nice.
Anyway, should we start talking about Joker or should we keep talking about life?
I don't.
Oh, when are you seeing Joker? When are you gonna be planning to see Joker?
I'm planning to watch it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm planning to watch it tomorrow.
Your nearest theater is quite far, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite far. I have to take a train to the other city. Yeah, good thing the mall is really close to the train station.
Train station.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Why you not only just the pricing, but that's why you haven't seen as much film in the theaters.
I only seen Endgame, Infinity War, and this will be the third movie I watch in Japan.
Didn't you see? Where did you see Weathering with You?
No, what's
Indonesia?
it? Yeah, in Indonesia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot it came out in Indonesia too.
Wait, it did?
Yeah.
It's out everywhere, I believe, except for US, which is gonna come out in 2020, which sucks.
What?
It sucks.
Why?
I don't know. It's like they're gonna go through the festival. They're gonna go to the festival route first. They're gonna go to the festival for Weathering with You, like what Kimi no Nawa did, or Your Name, and then they're gonna release it on 2020. That's what I believe it is, based on the Wikipedia page at least. That's where I can find the release dates. So, oh well. Until then, I'll be sticking with Ghibli. My friend just lent me this too. I've been obsessed with Ghibli recently, and my friend just lent me this one, Spirited Away, and this Nausicaa, which is not technically Ghibli because the film was by Hayao Miyazaki, but he made it before Studio Ghibli was formed. So, but yeah, I'm excited to see this.
And he doesn't have a DVD player, so
I'm gonna borrow his. I'm gonna borrow his PS4. I'm gonna
PS4 works for DVD.
Blu-ray, yeah,
Blu-ray, and even DVD.
Oh,
Xbox too.
Yeah, Xbox too.
What? I didn't know that.
Well, that's now you know. That's a life hack for everyone right there.
The more you know.
Nice.
Okay, so anyway, we should probably get started on talking about the Joker.
Yeah, it's been 10 minutes and we just started.
Okay, so Kelvin, since you have not seen it, do you have any expectations going to it?
I expect it to be good. I expect Joaquin Phoenix to be amazing. I don't know if it'll be. No, I'm hoping it's on the same level as Heath Ledger. Something like that.
Performance-wise,
Performance wise. That's what I. Yeah.
yeah, it's
Oh, it is?
it's really good. Okay, so yeah, me and
Nice.
Kenneth will start talking about it. If you're afraid of spoilers, take it off. But if you're not and you want to
Way
hear it,
ahead of
fine.
you.
Okay. So yeah, me and Kenneth will be talking about this.
What if we just let him like just for the whole podcast?
Well, I will wave at you once we're done. Okay. I will wave at you if we're done. Got it?
Oh, I thought you're done already. That's so
No.
fast.
We're just- You're good. If I wave at you, we're good. Okay.
Alright.
By the way, Kenneth, speak up a little bit in case the mic doesn't pick it up.
All right.
It's okay. So, yeah, like Kelvin said, the performance for this film was it's beyond incredible. I really believe that he will get an
It's
Oscar
beyond
nomination.
incredible until up to the point of uncomfortable.
Yeah, because the way they portray this, they portray Joker in a way that's because we never really get a backstory of Joker.
Yeah.
Even in the Batman '89, they show Joker, but as just this killer clown, but they never show his mental breakdown and everything, like his emotion and what's in his head.
Yeah.
This is the first time we see that kind of form, and it's disturbing because it's like mentally ill.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna get into spoilers or anything, but just physically, what Joaquin Phoenix did to his body was it's quite disturbing, right, Kelvin? Yep. He's nodding his head.
Yep.
He's nodding his head, so I'm just saying that. But yeah, the film was good. The performance was great. I really like the scores and the soundtracks. There's one particular scene which I think is quite around the third act, which they use a song, and I like it. I think you know which I'm talking about.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a good use of music. But yeah, the thing about this film is why I put the title as The Joker is a problematic movie is because the message and the story that it's conveying, I found it quite problematic if it's interpreted in the wrong way, and how they convey it really supports that idea.
Yeah, that's why they got cops in the movie theater now.
That is true. In the US, they have cops in the theaters just making sure to not have a repeat incident of the Dark Knight incident. In case you guys don't know, apparently in the Dark Knight in 2008, there was some shooting in the theater, so people are concerned, especially since Joker is back here, so that the cops are here again. But yeah, it's really hard to not talk about this without spoiling it. But do you have anything else? Do you have anything else to say?
As you say, it's hard to talk about it without spoiling it because
the main thing that's good is once again the technical stuff, the acting, the directing. I thought the cinematography was good. Everything about the technical awards is great. But the thing that I found uncomfortable is the story, which we cannot discuss.
Sure, and his acting was on point. It's like it's so realistic.
You wanna do the laugh or say okay? Wait till I save it for Kelvin. Once he comes back, you do the laugh, okay? Because he's been doing a good laugh impression for the Joker. So, but yeah, once again, the best way to sum it up for me is that this movie shows duality, and it conveys in how the film is beautiful in a way, but it's horrifying at the same time. And like
he was shaking in his chair.
Okay, that's because I got a flu shot and my arm just hurt. That's the reason why I was shaking. But okay, there was some scenes that make me uncomfortable, personally. So it was uncomfortable, and
I saw you doing this.
It was I'm good. I'm good with violence when it is in a fantastical way, which is why when I watch a TV show, The Boys, I'm okay with it. I'm not disturbed by that because I know that's fiction. This one is so grounded to reality that it disturbs me.
I don't. Yeah, The Boys is just disturbing. I watched
but-
like 3 episodes.
But it's fiction, so that's why I'm still okay with it because I know it's fake. But this one, once again, it's so real that I can actually see it happen in real life, and it's make me uncomfortable. I can like sort of handle the boundaries within that, you know.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But yeah, once again, it's a duality. It's beautiful and terrifying. I don't want to say enlightening, but it's like it gives you a certain perspective at something, but at the same time, it shows the darker side of it and a darker trauma of it. And I definitely need to take more time to marinate on this to think about it. And maybe I'll do a spoiler review eventually, maybe with him. I don't know yet, but for now, that's just my initial thoughts.
Right.
You have anything else to add?
Nope. Basically what he said.
How?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
That's the arm for a flu shot. Okay. All right, Kelvin. Yoo-hoo. Yo, Kelvin, can you hear us? We're good.
I'm back. What just happened?
It's trying to impersonate Joker. I told him to impersonate Joker as soon as you put your headphones in. That's not bad. That was not bad.
Do the Jared Leto Joker.
Ha ha! That's horrible.
He sounds like a dog.
Yeah, that's Jared Leto's Joker. That's Jared Leto's Joker.
You know what? It's not good word.
That's true. But yeah, Kelv, there is something. If I can spoil you something, it's that the performances in this one, I thought he took it because it's a more complex character because we explore the character more, and that's not spoiling because you know this is a personal story for Joker.
I know.
Joaquin was able to access something that that Heath Ledger wasn't able to do because Heath Ledger, we just saw him fully formed, and that's a good performance. But we got to see the transformation of just a regular man and turning to Joker.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
So yeah, and yeah, that's not a really long discussion because, like we said in there, it's hard not to talk about the problems because the problems that we found is in the story. Everything technical is great, but the problem is found is in the story. So yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of skeptic about the story, but I know the main thing about the transformation stuff. But yeah, the story, I've always been skeptic about it.
Yeah, and you know that they're not sticking through the comic book, right?
I know.
Okay, yeah. There might be, without spoiling anything again, there might be one story point that you might go like, what the fuck?
Is it the one with the girlfriend or is it the one with the mother?
I'm not gonna say anything, but it's clear. I heard about this news like a few months ago, and I thought it was fake. And then it ends up being true, and I'm like, wow, they're actually going there. But yeah, I'm not gonna say anything.
All right then.
No idea which.
Surprise me, Joker.
Huh?
I have no idea which scene.
I'll text it here without showing it to Kelvin. But yeah.
Right.
Anyway, let's move on. So we talk about the Joker initial thoughts once again, and now let's move on to the Birds of Prey teaser trailer, transitioning from Joker to Harley Quinn.
It's not a teaser trailer. It's just a trailer of it.
What?
It's not a teaser.
Is it
It's
a
just
teaser
a
or is it
trailer.
a trailer? Oh, it is just the actual trailer. Yeah, we already saw the teaser a while back. I forget about that. Finally, a trailer.
Yay!
And yeah, from one clown to another. I feel like our last few episodes have been talking about clown. We talk about it and then talk about Joker and this.
We want to change this podcast to the clown podcast.
The clown podcast.
Killer clown friends gonna come up again.
Well, later we'll make a Halloween episode where all of us dress up as different clowns. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, like, okay, first of all, this is October. I feel like our next few episodes should be all horror centric. That's what I'm planning.
So you want to watch a horror movie?
I mean, I've been watching horror movies. What do you think, Elf? I'm pitching.
I don't mind. Like,
yeah,
top 10 ghosts
in real life.
Yes.
You mean? I mean, like, what's that? There's like some kind of shadow behind you. But
yeah, that's
never mind.
My
shadow.
This is a shadow from the room.
Oh, okay, sure. Anyway, Birds of Prey teaser trailer. We saw it.
Yes, a new National Geographic documentary.
Birds of Prey and the February adaptation of One Harley Quinn trailer. Do I need to say the full title every time so you don't get the documentary? Anyway, I saw it. Kenneth saw it. You also saw it. Did you see it?
Yeah, without audio. Sorry.
Oh,
I just saw some smashing and stuff.
okay. But
Chilling
okay.
and yeah.
So
That's
we
the whole
all,
point. Some smashing.
we got some thoughts. So Kelvin, ramble on what you think of the trailer.
I already kind of forgot, but I do like that there's a Huntress, but I'm kind of sad that they don't use the Huntress outfit from her original outfit, which is
Yeah.
rather sexy looking, I guess.
I mean,
what?
I thought the outfits was okay. I don't remember Huntress outfit in the
I mean, like I remember I watched it in the Justice League Unlimited when I was still young, and it was.
okay. Okay, the animated TV show version that I know. That
Yeah,
one.
that's what I meant. That's the one I meant.
And I can show you. I can show the audience the picture pretty
I guess
soon.
it's too comic-y.
Just give me a
Yeah, the
moment.
Justice League Unlimited. I watched that and I was like, "Whoa, who that?"
Who that? That's Huntress.
This
By
was
the way,
before.
Huntress is played by Mary Elizabeth Winstead in this one, so that's awesome. Because
Oh, is that who she plays? Maybe I'll like this movie after all.
I mean, dude, anything Mary Elizabeth Winstead does is awesome. So.
I don't know what movie she's been in. I know she's in Scott
She's in Scott
Pilgrim.
Pilgrim.
Yeah, I know that one only.
She's in one of the best films of all time, Sky High.
Oh, was she in there?
Yeah, she was the one that is like 90 years old apparently. The one that plays the techno. Spoiler alert from Sky High. She's the one that have technopathy.
I do not recall.
The villain, the actual villain.
I do not recall about. I watched it when I was young, and my DVD broke halfway.
By the way, that's Huntress from the comics. I believe this is the animated show version that you're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah. So I can see why you want to see that costume. Okay, wait. Let's see what it actually looked like on the Birds of Prey
Yeah,
movie.
actually,
I don't know if they have a picture online, but yeah.
I'm very sure someone screenshot it.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. It looks more tactical, which makes sense in real life.
Yeah, I know. It's more tactical, but
because that's not very tactical at all.
or at least keep the purple color scheme, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
They just go with the all black thing, kind of. No, the thing is, from the trailer, I'm not that familiar with Birds of Prey, but I do know Huntress is in there. Harley Quinn is not even in there apparently when I was checking stuff.
In Birds of Prey trailer or Birds of Prey comic?
No, the comic, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's it. I'll cut you off a bit. That's the thing. Birds of Prey, I believe, in the comics are Oracle or
Yes,
Barbara Gordon.
Yeah, Oracle.
Huntress and Black Canary. Those are like the main three.
No,
And
there's also Lady Blackhawk or something. That's her name.
Okay, I'm not familiar with her, but yeah, those are like the main three or main four.
Yep.
And they are mainly like heroes. They're vigilantes. Female Gotham related mostly, except Black Canary, not really, but Gotham related ground to earth vigilantes. And Harley Quinn obviously does not fit that mold, but based on the trailer that I'm assuming, Harley Quinn's gonna team up with this Birds of Prey.
I don't know. This looks kind of like Suicide Squad all over again.
I hope it's not as bad as Suicide Squad. Oscar-winning Suicide Squad. I have to pay respect.
Yes, Oscar-winning. The best makeup, was it?
Best makeup and hairstyling.
Yep.
Hairstyling.
Yeah, there is not that much hairstyling except for
Harley Quinn.
It's one category, so maybe that's why.
Maybe because they proposed to shave the guy's eyebrow off, and then it's like that counts as hairstyling.
As what?
Like shave off the eyebrow, and that counts as hairstyling.
The eyebrow.
Okay.
Yeah, El Diablo. Shave the eyebrow.
How is that hairstyling? That's more like hair shaving.
It's style, Albert.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So I'm with you in terms of that. The trailer doesn't. It was fun and it was creative. It was
I
artistic.
guess.
Okay, it was artistic, but it doesn't excite me too much as well.
Me too. I do like that they what's the name? Show that Harley got her hyena.
Oh, that
Oh,
I like that part too.
Yeah, I like it. She got her hyena. That's nice.
Yeah.
Uh,
Kind of.
no, the thing is, in the trailer, I cannot really tell who is who outside of Black Canary and Huntress.
Yeah.
I don't know the rest of
It was
them.
fast paced and it was kind of dark too.
Yeah, it is kind of dark.
So I'm with you on that one.
Yep.
Kenneth, do you have any thoughts on the trailer?
no thoughts at all.
No thoughts at all.
No, none.
But by the way, have you seen these posters? Some of the posters are actually pretty good.
That one's good.
It's
The
it's artistic. I mean, this one
the
we all
first
agree
one we
was bad.
see, this is just badly photoshopped. I can
Yeah,
do that.
we all agree that one was bad. I like this one, the one with the hyenas.
That one's good. This is like some magazine cover stuff right here.
I know, like, okay, if you see on a movie theater this poster versus this poster, which one would you go to?
I'll watch the hyena one. That's for
Exactly,
sure.
right? It's so much
Yeah.
more fun. Even this one was better. Even this one is better than this. At least it's different.
And why do they have to shorten Birds of Prey too?
Yeah,
Bop.
I don't know. I don't know, right?
Bop.
Bob.
Hey, you want to watch Bop?
No, you have to say it. Hot and how do you say it? BOPATFEOOHQ.
Barbecue.
Barbecue. No, dude, I'm gonna feel bad for the people who have to like. I'm gonna talk Schmodown real quick. If you have gonna have to answer like which film in which Harley Quinn and Huntress make an appearance together. God damn it! Birds of Prey and the Fabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. You have to write that down in 15 seconds.
We only accept full title.
We only accept full titles. Oh no.
But yeah, the poster is great, and I agree with you. It's kind of dark, it's kind of quick, but at least we get sort of a tone of it. Because like I didn't know what to expect from the film, but it just feels different. It feels
Yes, it does.
yeah, like you said, it feels like Suicide Squad, but I had a more artistic feel from this trailer than Suicide Squad trailer.
I don't. It just feels like Squad for me.
I don't.
Fair enough. I like that they address that it's still in the same universe though, because people may be like questioning if it is, and then they address it that, oh, I'm no longer with the Joker. I like that.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. So is Ewan McGregor like?
He's playing Black Mask.
Oh well, I didn't see the mask at all. How
I
am I
don't
supposed
think
to
he's gonna
know?
have a mask.
How am I supposed to know if he didn't have a mask at all? And his name is Black Mask.
That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna have a mask like what Black Mask have. But he's gonna play like
But
the
that's just
character of Black
stupid.
Mask. What
The
were you
whole
saying?
thing about Black Mask is to have the mask.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be called Black Mask without the Black Mask. You'll be called like what? White face.
What the fuck?
That's great.
What the
Sure.
What the hell? Like, oh.
I'm just
Yeah,
stating
like-
the obvious here.
But yeah, apparently, you know what? Let's address that. Let's address this real quick. Oh, Andrew just chimed in the comment section. It says
you see.
it seems like more of the same Harley. The only cool new thing for me is Ewan McGregor. Yes,
Not even cool.
that's a thing. That's a thing that I also want to discuss. By the way, Andrew just was in our episode 2 episodes ago. Me and Matt Conahan, where we talk about most anticipated films.
But he
yeah.
left.
And he left halfway. Yeah, what the hell, Andrew? Yeah, you have to bail on us halfway. Oh, he also chimed in. He'll probably get the Black Mask fused into it. That will be interesting.
My
how
guess
Dr.
is that will happen in the middle of the movie.
I hope so. At least I hope
Yeah.
we get to see, because like we have to address Doctor Doom in Fantastic Four, the bad one, the 25
I haven't watched
2005
that.
version. Because in 2005 version, he actually got the mask fused into him.
2005, I watched that one.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that when I was
Something to be
young.
proud of.
When I was young, I enjoyed that so much. I was like, whoa, mix power!
Wow. Okay. But yeah. Anyway, I was about to say something. Yeah, it's called, the title of the film is Birds of Prey, and then yes, they have like the subtitle of Harley Quinn, but how they've been promoting it is like Harley Quinn the movie, you know.
Yeah, basically
And I
that's what
guess
it is.
that's smart because not a lot of people, if you just put Birds of Prey, I guess not a lot of people might know, you know, because the
Mhm.
only familiar character is Harley. at
I
this
guess so. Yeah, I guess Black Canary too, because he's in Arrow. She's in Arrow, isn't
Yeah,
she? I guess, but
yeah,
not really.
but even the costume, at least the look of Black Canary from the trailer, is not something that regular people will be familiar with.
Ah, yeah, not
But if
really.
you Black Canary have a certain comic with the fishnets and everything,
Yeah, let me see her.
and even Black Canary in the comics is she's a blonde, and the Black Canary that is playing, not that I have any problem with it, but it's just is not the familiar look that people are used to, so people might not know, because the one who's playing it is, I don't want to get her name wrong, but it's the brother of Jesse Smollett, the sister of Jesse
Jesse
Smollett.
Smollett.
He's the actor who got into an issue in Chicago a few months ago by pretending to be mugged, but he's like, so it's a whole different thing. But apparently he was, there's a case where he got attacked by a bunch of white dudes, and he claims that he was attacked, abused. He's an actor, and then it turns out that those white dudes are actually paid by him to attack him for publicity.
Oh, you can do that.
Well, he got into trouble. He got into a lot of legal trouble. But yeah, so I don't
Oh, hi.
suggest it. I don't suggest it. Yeah, the one who played her, the one who played her is Journey Smollett Bell. So yeah, but yeah, she's African American, so people might not be familiar with who she's playing in the first place.
I guess, yeah.
And yeah, talking about Ewan McGregor, apparently there was rumors. I don't know if this is true. I think it's probably true. There was reshoots that they either already did or they're gonna plan to do, because this is not until 2020 for Ewan McGregor's role. Because okay, I want to hear your thoughts first. Why is his face like that?
I don't know. Whenever I heard reshoots, it never goes well. For DC, at least.
Get a strong mid podcast then.
Not always, but there is always reshoots and everything. But yeah, here's the thing. What are your thoughts on Ewan McGregor's performances in that trailer? On his portrayal of Black Mask?
In that trailer, all you see Ewan McGregor is like quick cuts. You don't really see much of him, but I don't know. I guess he's just a normal gang leader.
Yeah,
Yeah, nothing much from that.
How about you? You have any thoughts
If
on
he had the black mask, it'll be much cooler, I guess.
I mean, that's saving for a film, you know. That's saving for a actual film.
I have no idea what's going on with the trailer, honestly speaking. I have no idea what's going on. It's just like, it's as if someone who's done cocaine and weed at the same time just made that trailer. It's like, okay, we just put everything, but put every scene for 1 millisecond so people can see it, but not enough.
That was not what I was
It's like-
expecting from him.
I can somewhat agree with that.
Fair. But yeah, my thoughts on Ewan was, I thought like, he's playing a very, I don't want to say aloof, but a very like carefree, like he's playing flamboyant, I guess.
I
You see
don't
that?
think so.
Because the reason why I brought it up is because there was the reshoots that happened was that
It's not flamboyant enough.
No. That's the thing. Too much flamboyant, because they're making Black Mask part of the I think part of the LGBT community in this film. I don't know which one exactly. I don't want to get it wrong. I probably should fact check that. But because Ewan McGregor is not,
Nani?
Ewan McGregor is not in that community, right? And they cast him as this character. I don't know. Okay, Andrew, you're in the chat right now. You're familiar with DC. Is Black Mask actually like gay or a part of the LGBT community, let me know in the chat, Andrew. But yeah, the reasoning is because in the actual film they're doing that, and then Ewan McGregor is not part of that community, and he's portraying the character very flamboyantly in the initial take, and they were concerned that it might offend some people on that performance, so they're reshooting it to make him look less flamboyant. That's why I brought it up. Thoughts, Kelvin?
Yeah.
Thoughts, Kelvin?
I am speechless.
You just start.
I'm sorry. But, okay, well, not so.
That's a problem with Q.
Andrew
What?
Andrew just mentioned in the comment, Ewan McGregor screaming was perfect. Which scream was that?
I remember that one scream, I guess.
That's great.
I
Yeah.
remember one scene which like the music stopped and then he said something, but I don't remember anything.
I watch it without audio. So. Yeah.
But the Black Mass thing, I don't know. Honestly, most of the time I don't really care about this stuff. Andrew just chime in.
Yeah, he said, I don't read a ton of current comics, but I've never seen his sexuality portrayed in any way really in the comics.
Yeah. From the ones I've read with Black Mass in, it's never anything about his sexuality. But again, like usually for this kind of stuff, I don't really care as long as
Mhm.
the movie is good, or at least his acting or portraying of Black Mass is good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't really mind usually.
I'm in the same mindset as you two because we know he can act. Of course, Obi-Wan Kenobi is gonna be in Doctor Sleep, which I'm excited about. And
And
as
I know
long
to
as
be ironic,
Huh?
if Ewan McGregor's the Black Mass, he got the Black Mass fuse because of Candle.
because of Lumiere from yeah, it's all
I would want to
cinematic
see
universe. By the way, did you know apparently
the
when
the D in DC is Disney.
Disney Comics. But yeah, did you know apparently when Ewan McGregor got the job for Lumiere, when he first do the audition or when he did his first reading, apparently he sounded very Mexican instead of French. The way how he said it.
Mexican Candle.
And the worst thing is he's married to a French woman, so he should know how to sound French.
My God.
And then so he was concerned of getting fired because he cannot nail the accent for some reason. Instead of sounding French, he sound Mexican. So as long as you don't make that mistake in Harley Quinn, I think I'm good.
I want a Mexican Black Mask. He's a cartel.
All right. So yeah. So that's Birds of Prey. We got to see Harley Quinn against the hyenas, which we all love. Black Mass, Black Canary. There's one scene with Black Canary where she sing and then the water shake. Did you see that?
And the what? Oh yeah, I saw that. It
It's like
vibrates.
Yeah. And then
Vibrates.
Huntress as well, as you mentioned. What is Huntress' power, by the way? She don't have any power. Right?
She's just Batman with a crossbow.
She just I only know she have a crossbow, but yeah.
Yeah, she's basically like Batman with a crossbow that kills. I think she kills.
I mean, she's a vigilante.
I'm not sure. Yeah,
okay, if she have a crossbow and she doesn't kill, what is she hitting?
Elbow?
Yeah, elbows, knees,
That's
palms, fingers, ears. Yeah,
like
makes sense to me.
Arrow now. He used to kill, but no. See.
Okay, I guess you can kill people without.
You can shoot an arrow without
killing them.
people.
Yeah. Okay.
You can kill people without killing them. No, you can't.
Okay.
You were about to say that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I guess you can do that with a crossbow as well.
Exactly.
And yeah, Cassandra Cain, which is the female Robin, which I believe was in Dark Knight Batman.
Batman vs Superman.
Dark Knight Returns.
Oh,
the comic.
really?
One by Frank Miller.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
But
Oh yeah, see? Andrew said so. Huntress kill and she's cool as hell. I agree with you, Andrew.
I mean, yeah, once again, Huntress in the okay, I've never read Huntress in the comics, but I've seen her in the animated show. And Yeah, she's awesome, and of course, once again, Mary Elizabeth Winstead is awesome. So
You watch it in English or
the
dub?
animated show,
Yeah.
I watched it in English. Yes, it was a
Oh,
DVD. I got the DVD for I forget which season,
yeah.
and yeah, it was good. I remember
Mm.
one episode in the animated show, which I forget the actual episode, but it was Huntress and there was Wonder Woman, I believe, maybe Batgirl, but they were like trapped in like some kind of arena and they're forced to fight each other or something
I
like
think I
that.
know that episode.
With Hawk Girl too, I can't remember what exactly happened, but something like that. They were like teleported into an arena.
Maybe I should watch it again now in English.
Wait, what? Did you watch it in Bahasa Indonesia?
Yeah, dub. It was on Antv before.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's I believe is the actual Bird of Prey in the comics.
Yeah. Yeah, the main three are those people.
Yeah, we're not gonna see Barbara Gordon, but that should be all good. Oh, I want that Funko Pop.
I mean, like, she's in a wheelchair.
I guess if she's Oracle, then she's in a wheelchair. If not, then she's Barbara.
You want that Funko Pop, Albert? I
Huh?
thought your Funko Pop already dropped on you before. The one you have set up.
It have dropped once, I believe. Surprisingly, it have only
See?
dropped once, and I forget what happened. But my table's shaken and it dropped once.
You want me to?
I don't think that's the case, bro. I think it's like Toy Story. They're trying to escape.
Okay. But anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, I guess the reason why they don't have Barbara, it's a good reason because we don't know the status of Batman in terms of the continuity. And yeah, I see Andrew have a chat, but I'm gonna add that soon. But yeah, the status with the continuity, we don't know if we're gonna stick with the Pattinson timeline or the Affleck timeline, and it will make confusion, I guess, if Barbara is in Oracle form or just as Batgirl, or even if she exists in this universe.
Yeah.
Because
Wait,
they're related.
is the Joker connected? Is part of the DCU or no? Or is
No.
it a...
No.
Oh, it's completely different.
Yes.
I see. Okay. That's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
So yeah, Andrew just once again chime in the chat. Carrie Kelly is the Robin in Dark Knight Returns. Okay, thank you for correcting me. My bad. Cassandra Cain had a very short-lived run as Robin in the comics. Also, her father is an incredibly skilled assassin who trained her. And she's also mute in the comics. Cassandra Cain is mute in the comics. Okay, I did not know that. Okay, so yeah, we got to see. Well, she's not mute in this film, but that's what we saw this in the very end. But yeah, it's nice to see all those characters, and of course, we talked about Suicide Squad last week. So if you check it out, check out last week's episode. But yeah, I think we did pretty good covering that trailer.
Yay!
So let's get to the main topic of the day. Talking about villains, we got Joker movie, we got Birds of Prey trailer, and both are very villain-centric film, I'm assuming. I don't know about Birds of Prey, but I'm assuming they're villain-centric. So I put a question to the group chat yesterday, well, not yesterday, last week, and only Kelvin responded, so that's why he's the only one here on the show. But which villain should get its own film? And we opened it to not just movie villains, we opened it to comic villains, we opened it to game villains, anything in fiction. So
Finally, something that I can talk about.
What do you mean?
Because I have no thought on like Birds of Prey
Oh, okay.
at all.
Yeah. So yeah. You wanna start it off then? You have any pitch? Let's hear Kenneth. Let's hear about Kenneth thing. Which villain should get its own film?
Which villain? Well, the only thing I can think of now is Magneto, because I just want to see a movie just about Magneto.
Okay.
Professor X must be in that movie too. Then it's like naturally, Professor X must be in that movie. Don't you think so?
It could be.
Are you pitching this as an anthology like what the Joker is, or do you want to see it part of MCU now that it's in there?
Either way. I just want a movie all about Magneto, just like the Joker.
Oh yeah. Okay. And
Oh my god!
Andrew mentioned in the live chat, troubled artist buddy horror film. That's actually
No, I want to see this, but there will be one scene. You know the movie The Fly, I think, when the
I have not
Professor-
seen it, but I know of the film. Yes.
yeah, you know that scene, right? I want
Yeah.
that but in clay face, like he
That's
turns to
nasty.
clay.
Oh,
There'll be some body horror stuff right there. I wouldn't mind that.
that's true. But yeah, that will be that kind of stuff can be nasty.
That'll be cool.
That's actually a good idea. We haven't seen Clayface at all in any types of film, but yeah,
It's like Sandman, but
yeah,
clay.
yeah. Kenneth's pitch on Magneto one is not a bad idea, except for the fact that we've already seen that called X-Men First Class.
Well, not
They,
really.
okay,
Not
it's not
really.
really a solo film, but they focus on Magneto so much, though. It's
They do.
practically his origin story.
Yeah, but X-Men First Class is
Okay, wait. So, do you want to see his origin story, or do you want to see Magneto in the life of Magneto, not day-to-day life of Magneto?
Daily life of Magneto.
I want to see Magneto chopping
Wake up.
up wood every day.
So I wake up at 7 a.m. Use my powers to bring my glass of water to me. Is that a narration of his life?
It's like when you want to eat cereal, grab the fork, and then it's like he's like playing with his phone. Grab the fork. Oh, god damn it! Again.
And then like the narration. This was before I can control my power fully.
Become a comedy. But yeah,
A comedy Magneto movie.
Just his daily life, what he do. Wakes up, eats cereal, terrorize some people, basically Magneto stuff.
Maybe today I'm thinking I should terrorize some people. Put on the mask. Alright, time to get to work.
he just throw coins at people. Free money, go get it.
He throws like he throws like a penny to the ground everywhere. Penny for everyone. Such menace.
It's like whenever there's like a wishing fountain, he's like, yes, finally. He just make all the coins float, and then like he's scattered everywhere, and it was like, god damn it, Magneto, you did it again.
No, it's like he hits in the bushes and then like gets on to do the whole coin flip thing, and then like almost reach the water. Oh, it stopped.
Okay, all right.
You got a list here?
No, I'm looking at the list of movie villains, but yeah, I'll let Kelvin speak first. You have any movies that you want to see into film?
Actually, I might watch that movie. The one that we just talked about.
I want to watch that so much,
Magneto Diaries. Oh, there we go. That's the title.
The Diary of the Wimpy Magneto.
Magneto. It's a coming of age film.
Coming of age film.
All right, Kelvin, do you have a villain that you want to see? Are you okay? Do you need to speak? Okay, I can take over for you if you want.
You speak first. I need to drink.
Okay. All right. So, I'm gonna go back to the very realistic world that is definitely real life, and it's from in a galaxy far, far away, long time ago. It's called Star Wars, and okay, we've seen Darth Vader in his full strength. I really want to see a solo Darth Vader film, and if that never happened, I'm fine with it. But we've never seen him in between episode 3 and episode 4, where he's like in his full strength. The closest thing we see is in Rogue One. And people love that part. So if we have a solo film called Vader, and we can not only, because we know that Anakin have the light in him, he have the light side and the dark side in him. So we can see the complexity in that film. We can explore that a bit, and it could be interesting. And like maybe he have like a PTSD about Padme, about killing Padme and everything. So
you want like a daily life of.
No.
Darth Vader.
Okay. Fucking serious.
Darth Vader Diaries,
A daily life of Darth Vader.
Stop it.
It's just a bunch of.
Okay. It's a dream.
We're not gonna progress, damn it. With this
one cheesecake.
What? Why?
I don't know. That's all I can think of it.
Okay. Anyway, this is serious. Have you seen the Star Wars, there is a YouTube channel called Star Wars Theory, and he did a Vader short film. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen that.
It's very good, and that concept made me think of this, and I want to see like a Vader solo film where they explore his complexity as a person, because he's still a person, and complexity of him with the light and dark side within the balance, but at the same time he embraced the power and like start killing people and stuff. That could be quite interesting.
That was quite interesting, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, Kelvin, we all know it's your pitch is gonna be about some daily life of some character, so let's hear it.
Hey. Nah, maybe. I don't know actually. I've been looking through some, and all I can. No, there's a. The thing is, it'll be cool, but it'll just be another action movie. You know, that's a problem, I guess.
Which is?
Deathstroke.
Oh.
Yeah. I was thinking of Deathstroke, but then again, it'll be just another action movie.
Yeah.
Would be cool though to see Deathstroke in action. You've never seen Deathstroke in movie form in a big
We've
screen.
seen him like for 5 seconds.
Yeah, I know, but he's not even doing it. He's just standing.
Yeah.
On a boat.
Yeah.
No, there was rumors a while back that director of the Raid, Gareth Evans, is supposed to be in charge of that. That would be so cool if he did a Deathstroke film. Can you imagine?
Yeah, I really want to see that.
You know what we can do?
What?
Daily life of Thanos when he went to the farm. Like, I would love
Thanos Minecraft
cooking fruits, like more salt.
Salt
Perfect. Oh, this needs salt. And then the Infinity Gauntlet.
No.
Perfectly balanced salt.
Ah, damn, too much salt. You shall be gone. 50% of the salt gone.
All of the salt.
I am inevitable.
And then at the end of the movie, Avengers suddenly just ambush him. And that's the end.
Yeah. The opening of Endgame is the end of the movie for that. For Thanos' daily life.
That's so sad. We follow his whole journey of like being a farmer, enjoying life, snapping his fingers as he listens to music and accidentally like baptizing people. And then at the end of the film, he just got his heads chopped off, and people like that's at the end. And people's like watching like, wow, that's sad.
People will watch that.
I want it to be a movie. I want it to be like a whole Netflix series kind of thing, you know, like, like 20 episodes.
Thanos
A mini
cooking?
series.
Thanos the mini series.
The
Yeah.
Netflix show Chef. That should be with Thanos instead.
No, Thanos Master Chef.
Thanos Master Chef. What is this? Too much salt.
Gone with you.
I love how we're just. I love how we go off the rails so much, and then yet Andrew is still watching us for some reason, and then he's timing on something serious. Like the Gareth Evans Deathstroke film will be so cool that I will be in tears throughout the experience. And yeah, he is a big fan of the Raid. Do you want to recreate what he did during when I was watching John Wick Chapter 3 with him? You weren't there, right? I didn't watch with you. I think you went back already.
Yeah, I watched it on my own.
I watched with Andrew and 2 other friends, and he really loved John Wick Chapter 3, and I'll recreate what he did. Every time there was a section, he was like, whoa, and then like at one point he's like started jumping around in his chair. I'm like, what? Calm down. He was so happy. He was like beyond happy. He was like screaming at every single knife fight and everything.
I want to watch an action movie with Andrew. Now that you say it.
Yeah, it's kind of. I thought he was high.
You might.
Sorry.
Are you Andrew?
Suppose you like that, Andrew. I'm sorry. Let's go back on topic. What other villain did when I pitched this idea, I thought it's gonna be something serious. And then
No.
day-to-day life of Thanos, day-to-day life of Magneto, day-to-day life of Darth Vader. My
I want to see
God.
Thanos making soup.
Okay, let's
I want to see is him starting his farm. How do he do it? Like how do he get? Oh, before he destroy the stone, he do that first to the
Corn,
farm.
carrot.
A tent, campfire.
And a little hut. And suddenly just Avengers.
By the way, Andrew chimed in. I was looking at the list of villains. Andrew chimed in. I really like John Wick. Okay, hi on John Wick. I'm not saying that you shouldn't like John Wick. It's a great film. I'm just saying that you really enjoy that film.
At least there's Indonesian actors.
Oh yeah, Yayan Ruhian and Cecep Arif Rahman. I believe that's their name. The two Indonesian actors in John Wick. Have you seen it, Kelv?
What?
Chapter
The
3?
raid?
Chapter 3?
Oh, chapter 3. Oh yeah, I've watched it.
Okay, yeah.
It's just a fight fest.
Anyway,
it's just a fight fest.
I'm looking at the list of villains, and there are like they put some horror villains in this list of villains, which I can understand, but I really don't want to see a backstory of a horror villain because, like, the
Valak.
interesting, huh?
Valak.
Yeah, we see what happened there.
It's bad.
It's a bad film.
It's bad.
And then, like, in Halloween, the reason why Michael Myers is so interesting is because he is mysterious. And when Rob Zombie did his reboot of Halloween in 2009 or something,
Did
that's
they
why
tell the
fails.
backstory?
They made up a backstory for Michael Myers and why he's like that, and it's like half of the movie, and it really drags on, and that's why I thought the film really was boring and sucks, because it doesn't make it mysterious.
Isn't that like one of the complaints to the Joker at first?
Yes, there was concerns of that, but yeah.
Well, it turns out good.
I mean, because the story that they're telling, so yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like, even like Freddy Krueger, I don't think we need a backstory for him. We don't need a backstory for like we got backstory for Jason Voorhees, but yeah.
I thought this was Danny DeVito.
No, that is not Danny DeVito. That is the character from Goodfellas, Kenneth.
Tommy DeVito.
I was looking at the list, and there was a character named Tommy DeVito, which is a character from Goodfellas, and then he thought it was Danny DeVito playing himself as a villain. Okay. I'm gonna go back to another Star Wars character because I've seen this and I heard some concept of it. And a Jabba the Hutt movie would be quite interesting because he's a gangster, he's a mob boss, and we get to see like what the mob boss in. Imagine a gangster film in Star Wars.
Does he even move?
Yes, he does.
Slowly, but sure.
Oh.
You never seen him move?
No.
He moved in episode 4.
Did he?
You make it sound like it's a big deal. He moved.
I do not recall that he moved.
He didn't move in episode 6. He transported from places to places, but because it was cut, we didn't see him physically move in episode 6. Episode 4, when he's talking to Han Solo, he was moving around.
Was he now? I thought he was just sitting there. Like,
no, I'm
like
pretty
He's
sure.
actually using the electric scooter.
just like a hover scooter.
Anyway, okay. We're looking at the list. Is there any of them that intrigues you, Kenneth? What? I'll open the list in here. Let's see.
Jafar is interesting.
Jafar?
You want to see backstory of Jafar? Don't say day-to-day life of Jafar, I swear.
And Scar from Lion King.
That's just National Geographic.
Yeah, Michael Myers, no thanks. I don't want to see a solo film of this. T-1000.
Nah.
Agent. Okay, it's seeing an Agent Smith movie would be just so weird. I don't even know what to expect from that. Norman Bates would be nice, but yeah, I'm not too familiar with that too.
Let me see some game villains.
Oh, you know what? Actually, well, we're actually getting this in the Lord of the Rings. They're doing a TV show for Lord of the Rings, and I believe it's in the timeline of this, Sauron's timeline. I think it's the Second Age or something. So we might see Sauron come into power in that Amazon TV show, which I hope is done really well.
So you want a movie about Sauron? Does he even move?
No, well, when he was alive, damn it, he's not an eye the whole time. He was a physical being. Doesn't even move.
Yeah, Albert, does the mountain moves?
Does the
Huh?
guy move?
No, he
Yeah.
was.
Well, it can look left and right, but
Is that an hour 30 minutes movie of the eyeballs
just
looking
saw him
around?
moving his eye.
Sauron alive. Do I really have to find picture of Sauron alive? Yeah, that's him. He used to be a freaking whatever he is. He's not only a physical moving eye, okay? He was something that
He was something.
I don't
He
know.
was
I don't know
something.
if it's elf. I don't know. It's not dwarves or it's some kind of orc or whatever. I don't know. But he was something, okay?
Something. Oh, I don't know.
Anyway, yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
I just remember there's a game called Wolfenstein, and then the last boss is a robot Hitler.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm just stating a fact.
You know what? Now I'm trying to think of some. I feel like all of our answers, the one that's been good is the one that's actually from like a comic because there's like lots of heroes that's been untouched.
Oh yeah, there.
So like, I'm trying to think of a comic character that has not been seen on screen and not about their daily life. That could be good. Like
Hey,
something like what Andrew suggested that's actually could work instead of daily life of Thanos.
Data Life at Thanos would work, Albert. Don't you want to see that?
Imagine okay, wait, I'm trying to think of a imagine the Full House theme song, but it's all Thanos. It's like everywhere you go. It's just like him walking with the farm, and then like he's hanging his
and then he's doing all this fun thing.
I mean, I was about to say the Friends theme song, but he don't have friends over there, so it will be mean.
His friends are his vegetables.
It's so sad.
and the scarecrow.
Oh,
Scarecrow.
does he?
Armor scarecrow.
That's his armor.
Yeah, it does. It's put in a way. It's a scarecrow.
Yeah.
But
Also with Tom Hanks and a ball. That's a ball.
Okay. By the way, Andrew, I feel like we're relying on you to actually think of something good, Andrew, because that is
Here.
a good answer for us so far.
Here, you know what? I got a good one. Ra's al Ghul.
Pitch it.
Ra's al Ghul.
Oh. Okay. As a solo film now?
Yeah, maybe, perhaps.
This might be interesting.
Could be interesting. Ra's al Ghul.
Here's the thing. Ra's al Ghul is a good character, but I don't know if I want to see a solo film from him.
Like his rise to power and how he find the Lazarus pit to
Maybe,
be
but-
immortal.
Or maybe
Okay, but here's the thing. Even in a creative standpoint at my work, in a financial standpoint, there's no way that thing got greenlit because not a lot of people know Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, I know.
Not a lot of people even know how to pronounce it. I still don't even know if it's Ra's al Ghul or Ra's al Ghul. No one knows.
it was pronounced the two ways in the CW Green Arrow.
Oh,
They
really?
mention it both ways.
They mention it both ways. Some people say Ross, some
That's-
people say Race. I'm like,
What the fuck?
Oh,
fun is it?
They don't even know in the show.
Yeah, they don't even know it, and it's their own show.
here's another one. Okay, Lobo.
They
You know
were
Lobo?
actually, I believe, they were planning to do that a while back.
Oh yeah, with Dwayne Johnson, isn't it?
I don't know if it's Dwayne Johnson or not, but Lobo movie. Let's see.
Is that with Dwayne Johnson as well?
Apparently Michael Bay was supposed to be involved. That would be crazy. But I don't
Lobo is like Deadpool, basically. A
Yeah.
more violent Deadpool.
I mean, Dwayne Johnson is doing Black Adam, but yeah. Okay,
Ah.
here's the one that. By the way, I forget that Venom is a villain, and it had a film, and it was shit.
Hey.
They must.
It has a good Eminem song. An okay Eminem song.
Venom.
Venom.
Okay, wait. Before you get to that, Lex Luthor can actually work as a solo film
They could.
because it's just like some kind of it can literally be like
Oh wait, no one we saw
it can
that.
literally be a non-psychotic because okay, the Joker film, if you've seen it, you can sort of see Lex Luthor's story in that too. You can make just some guy who's trying to work his way
That's
up.
Lex Luthor
Huh?
in Joker.
No. I mean, like in Lex Luthor, you can see a Lex Luthor story with the same sort of narrative with the
Yes,
Joker. Like imagine a businessman just trying to work his way up, and he sees this alien which he thinks that should be abolished because he doesn't think that alien should be on Earth and we cannot trust him and everything like that. It could be a very psychological thing. Imagine an Aaron Sorkin Lex Luthor film. That would be awesome. And then
That'd be cool.
just imagine like at the end of it, he just snapped because like he's tired that people are not listening to him, and Superman is like they're gonna.
But Lex Luthor in the end helps to
He
Justice League
did become
sometimes.
hero occasionally, but yeah, that's true. By the way, Andrew chimes in again with another good answer. We need a feature-length film about Principal Rooney from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Very
I
compelling.
haven't watched that.
Actually, Andrew, I'll counter that. Instead of Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Principal Rooney, I want to see. Oh God, what's his name? It's the teacher from Breakfast Club. That will be a more interesting thing for me because out of the two John Hughes film, the teacher. Let me check his name. Richard Vernon. Teacher Mr. Vernon, Richard Vernon from Breakfast Club. He's a far more compelling character than Principal Rooney. By the way, Cal, Principal Rooney, he is the guy in Howard the Duck that becomes the alien. Same actor.
Oh, Howard the Duck.
He just got enlightened in his eye. You cannot see it because he's wearing glasses, but he just got so excited.
My eyes just got large.
But
yeah, Richard Vernon, because he's such a dick in that film, and I just want to see what makes him become such a dick and he has such a not fat life. He has such a sad life in Breakfast Club that I want to see what caused him to be that, or not even backstory, just him daily life. Honestly, this is the only daily life thing that will work. Richard Vernon.
What? Hey! What do you mean? Are you saying the Thanos one won't work?
It can work as a comedy. But yeah, Andrew said the janitor from Breakfast Club. Sure, make it janitor and Richard Vernon both on the side to side. And he also mentioned Lobo will be great anti-hero protagonist, but my number one pick would be Red Hood versus Batman versus Black Mask movie, similar to Under the Red Hood, but you follow Red Hood.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
That could work. I don't remember in the animated film and in the comic. Okay, in the comics they follow Batman, but I don't remember in the animated film if they follow Batman's story for the majority or not. But I believe it does.
Yeah.
Did you have anything else, Ken? Yeah. So let's see. What else do we have?
I'm thinking of any.
Huh?
The thing is, not many people know about them yet. I think they're rather, if I'm wrong, they're rather new villains in the DC universe. The Court of Owls, if you have heard of that.
Oh, Court of Owls. I'm not too familiar with that, but I know what they're about.
Yeah, I don't know. But the thing is, that's the thing about it. They're secret, so I don't think making a movie about it is a good idea.
Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking about this and seeing my poster in the back. I don't know if it would work, but since Biff Tannen, what are you doing?
I know. A Daily Life of J. Jonah Jameson.
Yes, J.K. Simmons. Daily Life. I know Andrew just freaked out. But J. Jonah Jameson. Okay, I'm gonna watch a J. Jonah Jameson film with J.K. Simmons. That I will fund that film. That will be such a good film. It's him in the newspaper every day, and then like Betty Brant's like, "Sir, your wife is calling." What? Hello? Hang it up. Like, Parker, give me the picture of Spider-Man. Dude, that would be so good.
That'll be the dream.
By the way, have you seen the meme? There is a meme like, because in Spider-Man 2, I believe, J. Jonah Jameson said that the only person that I trust is my barber.
What?
And then the meme is that picture saying that the only person that I trust is my barber, and then a picture of him in Spider-Man Far From Home where he got a bolt cut. Wow, irony. But yeah, okay. I'm looking. Okay, I was thinking about that. Back to the Future, and the villain is clearly Biff Tannen, right? And I don't think a Biff Tannen film from the first film, a Biff Tannen villain story arc from the first film will be interesting. But a story of him in the second film, in between where he got the almanac, spoilers to Back to the Future Part 2, where he got the almanac until the alternate timeline happens, that could be an interesting progression and seeing what that could happen. I don't think that will be very fun, but it's an interesting concept if you want to expand on Back to the Future.
I guess.
You guess?
I don't know.
Okay, wait. Kenneth, you were Googling something. What were you thinking of?
It didn't come up.
What was it?
That is sad.
forgot what it was.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what other villains we can do. Oh, actually, I was thinking about this the other day, but he's not really a villain, and I don't really, well, we cannot do it now, I guess, unless okay, we can do it now, but they need to recast everything, and I don't know how compelling it will be. But I've always been a fan of the Rocky franchise, and Apollo Creed, or maybe even Dolph Lundgren's Victor Drago, whichever would work. A story of how they rise to fame. Apollo Creed's one will be interesting because we always see him as the victor in the first Rocky film, and we never see him how he rise up the ranks. And this wouldn't be a villain story in per se because he will be a protagonist in his film, but the journey that he goes through might be interesting. But then again, it might be too similar to Adonis Creed, Michael B. Jordan's film. So I don't know if that will work. And on the other hand, Victor Drago, we sort of see his backstory a bit expanded even in Creed 2. So yeah. I don't know if that will work either. What other villains that we can see? If any of you guys in the live chat have any ideas, let us know. I'm just scrolling to a bunch of films and see if we could have a good villain that could pop up. But there's not
Since,
a lot that.
actually, since you say games, I guess I don't know if you know this character, but Handsome Jack,
From what game?
Borderlands 2.
Okay, explain for the people who don't understand.
I haven't finished the game either, but so far it's interesting.
Okay, you know what? Since you said games, and people who know me knows me for only playing 3 types of games. That's Pokemon, NBA 2K, and what else?
Minecraft.
And there is not a real villain in Minecraft. However, and this is tying back to episode 7 or something. Remember when there was rumors that they're gonna make a Minecraft movie? So this time back there, if you want to do horror film on Minecraft, because okay, the world of Minecraft is terrifying. Okay, you get to live outside. There's spider, zombie, skeleton, whatever.
It is scary.
Yeah.
It is scary. And
Yeah.
there's one character which is not actually canon to Minecraft, but it's either a glitch or people have claimed to have seen it, and it's Herobrine.
Oh.
A Herobrine film will be creepy. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but the concept of it will be
no
creepy.
idea how they can.
It's like make it like what's that called? Brightburn. Like Herobrine have a whole superpower thing and is terrorizing the villagers.
What?
Yeah, that movie Brightburn. You know it, right?
Yeah, I know Brightburn, but yeah.
Yeah, Herobrine terrorizing the cities with ghostly appearances.
Yeah, I guess so. It will be like some kind of paranormal activity. Oh, look at this. Let's see Herobrine scary. That's not very scary at all.
Oh, that's not scary.
I don't know what this is. Oh, look at that. That's a sighting of Herobrine right there. Herobrine. I don't know how we just end up looking Google image of Herobrine.
Big,
Why are we looking at Herobrine?
I don't know, man.
big fit.
Oh, you know what? I want.
Daily life of Kingpin.
Wait, no. Wait. Oh, let me Google first.
I'm trying to think of something. I'm seriously trying to think of something good. I cannot think of anything good.
I want a movie about Larry Quinn. I'm betting you're wondering who is that, right?
Yeah.
That is the villain in Cat in the Hat.
Get out, okay? Just kick Cat in the Hat. Never bring up Cat in the Hat. Wait. Is Larry Quinn Alec Baldwin's character?
It is.
Yeah. Okay, he's very annoying, but the whole film is annoying. So.
Hey, no. It's a masterpiece, Albert.
Okay,
let me tell you
it's
that.
the Larry Quinn, is it?
It's his rise to power.
What? He doesn't have any power.
He does in his business. It's like Wolf of Wall Street, but in Cat in the Hat universe.
What the? That is so terrifying, man. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go back to fantasy world. Harry Potter, Wizarding World. We've seen
The
Voldemort.
life of Voldemort.
Not the life of Voldemort. We've
How
seen
Voldemort lost the nose.
what?
How Voldemort lost his nose. I've never watched Harry Potter, so I don't know anything about it.
How Voldemort lost his nose? That's the title of the film. How
The Lost Nose. Voldemort, the Lost Nose.
Oh shit! I was like, oh, that's my nose.
That is actually more terrifying than what I thought of. But
No, someone was like, "Huh, got your nose."
Squeezing it, and then his nose just fell
okay,
off.
so in seriousness, I want to see like how Tom Riddle grew up to become Voldemort and how, because we've seen backstory of that. Maybe in the books they explore it. I don't know. I never read the books, but we've seen backstory of that in Chamber of Secrets. We've seen some of them in Deathly Hollows and in what's the title? Half-Blood Prince. But we've never really seen Tom Riddle become Voldemort, so that's something that I actually want to see.
Wait, what? Paris Hilton is in Cat in the Hat?
Yes, she was.
Oh.
I don't know why
Fucking
I'm so
hell.
excited to hear that. I'm like, no, that's a bad film. Yes, she was there. You know what? Jurassic
what?
Park from the perspective of the dinosaurs.
Which one? Which Jurassic Park? The first one?
Which one have the most dinosaur action?
Oh,
I want the Fallen Kingdom one, so all we see is the dinosaur in cage.
but set the time off.
Oh, yeah. Andrew just chimes in saying Wizarding World film, but set in the time of Arthurian legends where Merlin battles Morgana. Is Morgana Morgan Le Fay supposed to be? I'm assuming that is. Because Morgan Le Fay is like a wizard in Arthurian legends, I believe. And actually, you know what Wizarding World that we haven't seen that actually compelling? I want to see the Wizarding World, how the Hogwarts was found, the 4 founding members of Hogwarts. We Salazar Slytherin, Helga Hufflepuff, Rowena Ravenclaw, and is it Gilbert? No, not Gilbert Gryffindor. It's Godric Gryffindor.
Gilbert Gryffindor.
Gilbert's probably his long lost cousin or something. I don't know, but Godric Gryffindor, not Gilbert Gryffindor. But yeah, I want to see like those founding members, and of course Slytherin become the villain. Salazar Slytherin become like the one that's the anti mudblood, anti non-pure blood wizards, and just the foundation of Hogwarts. It will be interesting. Yep, that's what I meant. Lol, I mixed her up from the one in Cat in the Hat. Why did I see Cat in the Hat? God damn it, Kelvin!
With the Cat in the Hat? Of course.
I was about to see the cat from Persona 5, but you said Cat in the Hat, and my mind was like, I mixed it up with the one in Cat in the Hat. What?
Cat in the Hat is a good movie, Albert.
No, it's not. How many times do we have to argue this, Kelvin?
Until you agree it's good.
Okay, you know what? I honestly rather watch the movie Cats instead of watching Cat in the Hat.
What if like the movie Cats, but it's Cat in the Hat? So it's the same.
No comment.
It's like you give the whole like CGI things, but then you put on hat.
Don't get me wrong, I love cats, but the movie Cats just terrifying for me.
What if your cat turned to those cats?
I'll kill it, I guess.
It's terrifying, man. What the hell? Okay.
Good stuff.
let's see what else we can come up with. Let's. I'm looking around my Funko Pop trying to get some inspiration of something good.
I loved a movie about that mutant called Lucky from Deadpool 2. This movie where everything around her just turns to shit.
Domino?
Yeah, Domino. Her power's luck.
Yeah,
I guess.
okay.
Yeah, I want to see a movie about that. Just what's it? The daily life of Domino. Oh, that's interesting actually. How like
You know what?
what's her daily life? Like, you know?
Yeah, okay.
She's lucky all
By
the
the way,
time.
yeah, let's just transition. We cannot think of any more villains. Let's just think of what's a movie, a
Characters.
daily life movie of a certain movie character that we want to see. Let's pitch that.
See, no, this is a much better topic.
We should have done this since the beginning.
Daily life of.
Daily
Daily
life
life of Jonah Jameson once again. No, actually, I want to see. I want to see the daily life of Jack
Jack.
from Incredibles.
He's not a villain.
No, it doesn't have to be a villain.
Oh, it doesn't have a villain anymore? Okay. So it's like Baby's Days Out.
Like Baby Days Out.
But with powers.
See, don't you want to see that?
I do want to see that.
You know what? I want to see the full in Incredibles 2. Bob give Jack to Edna Mode. And then the next thing we saw was Edna Mode and Jack being good friends directly. I want to see what happened during that babysitting moment.
Yeah.
Let's make them too short or something. I'm going to pay for that.
I want to see the...
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with the show.
What a daily life.
I've lost all controls. The guest that I invited has hijacked and took over, pitching daily life and everything.
The daily life of Baby Groot.
He's just stuck in a pot.
Okay, small Groot.
Oh, what?
Oh, really? John Petrovich. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but John Petrovich said that there's actually a short film. Is there really of Edna Mode and Jack?
Really?
I have to check that out because that is
I didn't know that.
right there. But yeah. Okay. Okay. In the live chat, if you have any ideas, what kind of daily life of a character that you want to see into a TV series or
Daily life of Shaggy and Scooby.
what are they doing?
They just get high.
Yeah. You get high. It's like what's a high movie?
Pineapple Express.
Huh?
Pineapple Express.
Yeah, it's like Pineapple Express but with Shaggy and Scooby.
But instead of the van, they use the monster. What's it called?
Yeah, Mystery Inc. The Mystery Inc. What's the name?
Yeah,
Van.
the mystery. Oh, it's mystery. Isn't it Mystery Incorporated? No, it's not.
What?
What's
Yeah,
the
it
name
is.
of the car?
Mystery Incorporated.
Mystery Machine. Mystery Machine.
Mystery Machine.
Not Mystery.
Oh, is it
Mystery.
Mystery Machine?
Like, what?
Oh, what? This whole time, my life is a lie.
What do you think it is?
Mystery Inc. Incorporated.
It's called Mystery Machine.
It's,
Come on.
it's called the Mystery Machine.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah, the mysterious part is where did they get the weed?
Yeah,
don't know.
the mystery is where they get the weed.
It's hidden in the Scooby snacks. That's why.
Oh, that's why Scooby loves it so much.
That's why they like it so much.
And Shaggy always have a pack somewhere. Oh, that makes sense now.
Part of the Scooby
Everything
snack.
makes sense now. No wonder they're always so scared because everything's amplified when they see it. You know? Because they're high.
Maybe it's not weed, it's LSD. That's why they keep seeing all the monsters and ghosts, you know.
Oh no.
And the whole car is just.
The daily life of Radagast the brown. Okay. You should have put a comma over there because I thought you said Radagast the brown baby. I know who Radagast. Radagast is a character from Middle Earth. He's the wizard that is like into nature. Because Gandalf is the Grey or Gandalf the White, and then we also have Saruman. And there is Radagast, which is a wizard. Radagast the Brown, which is like he deals with nature and everything. But yes, I thought he said the Radagast the brown baby. So you want to see him in a baby form. But yeah, a daily life of Radagast would be actually quite interesting. Seeing him with nature, playing with the bunnies and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what he expects from the Radagast movie daily life.
On the
I want to see
daily life of the Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise.
You know what? Yeah. What is he doing when he's not doing mission?
Yeah.
He just
What is he doing when he's doing possible mission?
He's doing possible mission.
Yeah.
Like your mission. Should you what's something possible? Your mission.
Go to the groceries and buy bread.
God damn it! This is too easy.
It's not impossible enough.
No, he never accept the one that he thinks is just easy. He always accepted the one that's impossible.
He only accept the one that's impossible, basically.
Let's see. The daily life of. I'm blank.
What?
I don't know anymore.
Wait.
The daily life of.
What?
What are you thinking of?
No, I'm just amazed by something unrelated.
Have you done this for Star Wars yet? You mean like daily life of Star Wars character?
Daily life of Darth
Yeah,
Vader.
Darth Vader.
Yeah.
I want sushi.
What did you just say? Did you just say I want sushi?
Yeah.
There is no sushi in space.
You don't know there's space sushis?
Actually, no.
Yeah, space sushi.
At the species of I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe Admiral Akbar species can be eaten because it's like a Mon calamari or something. If I'm wrong, let me know.
Oh, no.
Oh, daily life of they're making that, aren't they? The about Boba Fett or something.
Yeah,
Um,
Mandalorian. Well, it's not daily
yeah.
life. Yeah, he have a mission. It's not his daily life.
Yeah, I want the daily
Daily
life.
life without being bounty hunter is just so boring. I bet.
He's just no, he's just like taking care of his. Does he have a family?
Who?
Boba.
No, his dad
Ah.
was his father, who was a clone of himself, got killed. Remember?
Ah, right. I forgot.
He's a lone ranger.
Daily
You
life
know what?
of.
Fine. I want to see the daily life of what's the name of the main Ewok from Return of the Jedi? I forgot his name.
Daily life of Jar Jar Binks.
Oh my god.
No, no. I don't want to see the daily life of Jar Jar Binks. I want to see the daily life of Wicket. Yeah, from the Ewoks from Return of the Jedi. Wicket. I want to see what they do when they're not
No.
doing anything.
Daily life of
Daily life of Dak.
What? That's so underrated.
It's an inside joke.
Dude, I feel like we cannot top the.
Palpatine will be good.
Anyway, John
Yeah.
Controversial again chimed in. Palpatine would be good too. I always thought his apprenticeship with Darth Plagueis would be an interesting film. Okay, yeah. So we're timing back here with the villains again, and yeah, that will be interesting. Okay, wait. Darth Plagueis is. Oh, we've never seen Darth Plagueis in the film, I believe, right? I don't think we
I don't
have.
think so.
Yeah, that would be interesting. But what I want to see that you brought this up, I've almost forgot. I believe it was rumored. At least it wasn't ever rumored at all. I don't know. But Darth Bane, which Kelvin, are you guys familiar with the rule of two?
No.
So the reasoning is they mention it as well in Palpatine's when Palpatine was talking to Anakin. It's like, have you? What is it? What's the? How do he start it? Have you heard about the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise? So when he started talking about that one in the bubble arena, the opera thing, he was mentioning how this set got created and how like people overthrow each other because they want to crave power so much.
Mhm.
So the set they made the rule of two, which is basically you can only have a master and an apprentice at the same time. You cannot have more than that. So you know how Jedi's have so many? You cannot
yeah.
have that in set. You can only have masters and an apprentice because if not, they will be so crave of power that they will kill their master. So the thing is, Darth Bane was the first quote unquote Sith, and he have an interesting story. He have an interesting, very tragic backstory, and I might be wrong, but if I'm not wrong, his parents were from a mining colony or something like that. But yeah, he founded the Sith, and there was like hundreds and hundreds of Sith, but eventually they start getting so greedy that they kill each other. So he eventually was like the last one, and he started the rule of two and the whole thing. So if they want to do like a TV series of Darth Bane, honestly, and like the last episode is the rule of two episode where there's only him and the apprentice, like he killed everyone else because of the crave for power, that will be very interesting.
That's cool.
Daily life of Chewbacca without Han Solo translating him.
I mean, everyone else understands Chewbacca. That's the weird thing about Star Wars. Everyone understands Chewbacca in that universe.
So that we don't understand.
Chewbacca making
No
noise.
subtitles.
No
Yeah,
subtitles.
no subtitles. It's just him. I don't know how to. I don't know how to make it
do
so.
your best Wookiee impression.
I cannot do the R. I cannot do the R voice. Okay.
That's not
That's a
Chewbacca.
cat.
Chewbacca, that's
That's
cats.
a meow baka.
But yeah, I don't think we can follow up. I was about to say I don't think we can follow up on a daily life of everything since Thanos. Since you, dude, it's too precious. Seriously, imagine a Thanos like what you said, a mini series of Thanos in the farm, snapping his fingers, accidentally killing people all over the place, all over the universe, and at the end of the series, his head got chopped off.
Like peaceful days. Damn it.
My God.
I used the stone to destroy the stone.
No, what if like he destroyed the stone? Like actually he only destroyed it like a day before Avengers came. He's just using it like secretly.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I really don't know how to move on from this. I'm out of ideas.
I'm out of ideas too.
If anyone in the live chat have anything else to say, let us know. If not, then I guess we can start to wrap things up because I don't know any more villains that I could think of. Maybe more. I cannot. I'm trying to think. I was thinking of Game of Thrones villains, but I cannot really think of Game of Thrones villains that will be interesting to have a solo.
The daily life of the dragons.
No thanks. Like I don't want to see the daily life of the White Walker and the Night King, because I don't think that would be too interesting. But if we get like a backstory to which I believe we're gonna get of Rhaegar Targaryen, which I might actually do an episode with Ariq and maybe with Jason because they are the Game of Thrones heads, or maybe even with Andrew because I know he watched Game of Thrones. Might discuss that on a separate episode. But yeah, I cannot really think of any Game of Thrones characters that is quite interesting to do a solo villain story.
Lannister.
Okay, Tywin Lannister for a solo film. Okay, tell me, pitch your idea what a Tywin Lannister show or film would be. I cannot. No, he's not. That's Tyrion Lannister. Tywin is his father.
I thought you said Tyrion Lannister. I'm like, you cannot reach things.
Yeah, I love Game of Thrones too, but yeah, I cannot really think of
time.
I cannot. What's a good story of like how he grown into power, how he managed to get Castelli Rock or something? I don't know. You know more about Tywin than I do because you've seen the show earlier than I do, and you maybe read the books. But yeah, I cannot think of out of all the human villains in the show, I cannot think of any that would make a compelling series to just follow the villain, just follow their progression or whatever. I really cannot think of any. But yeah. That's just my take. Although one that I wouldn't, it's not a villain, but I want to see his TV show of, but I don't think we'll get to see much of it. What are you doing, shaking your?
So the smell comes out.
I want to see a Lyanna Mormont show, even though most likely we won't see much because she's very young and there's not much in between.
But if we do a daily life of Valak,
will be fun. He's a military genius who kept his, and we just chimes in, he's a military genius who kept his family afloat even when they ran out of gold and their mines. Also follow his extermination of the Rainies. Yeah, I don't know what the Rainies is, but yeah, see, you know more than I do. I don't know that much, but I would love to have this conversation with you maybe some other time for Game of Thrones. But because for this time, I really don't know what else to think of.
The daily life of Valak.
Reigns of daily life of Valak.
Yeah. Just going around.
At least that would be more interesting than daily life of Annabelle, because Annabelle cannot move. Talking about Annabelle, Cal, I've been noticing some dolls appearing and disappearing on your back wardrobe. Is that normal?
Oh, dude. Actually, this scares me a lot. My neighbor.
Okay, this is a real story. This is real story.
This is a real story. This is a real story. Across my apartment. You know those thing for the hand wash, for the cloth, for towel, for the hand towel, I guess, after you wash your hands. Yeah. She put that like near the window, right? Yeah, which I can see directly from not my room, the other room. The thing is on the top, it's like a creepy doll. It's like a creepy doll with the towel thing at the bottom as a skirt gitu. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I can picture it.
I don't know. Sometimes at night, it peeks like the face kind of like goes through the curtain, and then like if I look at it, it's like looking right at me if I'm in that room while I'm playing my games or watching movie. It's creepy sometimes. And then the state of my house of how haunted it is sometimes.
Yeah, you've told me. Tell the
Yeah.
story if you want.
That one. Basically, sometimes there are noises. Sometimes my cup could fall out of nowhere. Those
Don't
stuff.
worry, his place is also haunted. Yeah, it is. That's why I left at the first place.
Oh, no. Oh,
So
no.
yeah, that does scares me sometimes if I'm playing games at
You
like
said you wanted
midnight or
to
something.
see a mini series of Jack and Edna. I want to see a mini series of where the hell did Captain Marvel went at Endgame? What the
That's
hell
not bad.
did she do?
That's not bad.
I mean, she's saving all the other planets. That would actually be interesting if they show like what she's doing in between that time.
He just goes to other planet, sit down, and drink coffee.
Why would she drink coffee?
I'm just waiting for her time to be ex machina literal.
Like the people there were like, Captain Marvel saves us.
Like
Yeah, no. This is my break.
Okay. Anyway, I feel like we're just running out of ideas and just pitching and
Yeah,
random
we are.
stuff at this point. So we should probably wrap
Just
up. So yeah, I guess no more things from the live
Daily
chat.
life of King Kong.
What?
He's just doing monkey
I have
stuff.
no idea how to respond. So, King Kong looking for big bananas.
I don't think big bananas exist in Skull.
That's not wrong. But
King Kong looking for big bananas. Okay. All right. So, Kelvin, your stuff. I guess we have to wrap up. We covered Joker. Okay, we started off strong. Okay, we started off.
No, we did not start off strong. We took
We did
10
start
minutes
off
of
strong.
talking about
You know
something
what,
else.
Zach? We started off good with that Joker non-spoiler review in the beginning. If you guys want to check it out, you can go ahead again, or it will be on audio on Wednesday. But
Birds of Prey was good.
Birds of Prey conversation was good, and then it all went downhill. I thought we were really gonna have a good conversation about villains and what film, and then it's like, okay, whose idea was it to come up with Daily Life of Magneto? Was it you? God damn it! After that, we went down the hill.
Daily Life of Wong.
No, I started it and then cannot amplify it by saying Daily Life of Thanos.
God, and then we never. This episode never recovered from that. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this is your first podcast episode you're listening to the Councilmen. This is just a preview. It's not this bad usually. It's not this bad, but with this kind of stuff does happen. So if you like us, leave a like and comment below.
Alright, let's wrap this up. Alright, let's do our usual plugins. How about we start off with Kenneth? Do your plug. Plug it up, boy.
Social media.
What?
What's your social media? Let them know.
Instagram. At?
Mm-hmm. So his Instagram account is at Instagram.
Media.
His Instagram username is at Instagram. So yeah, go find
At Kenneth_Luciano. Okay.
Kenneth_Luciano, check him out over there.
If I do not
Nice.
respond, that's because I'm not on it at all.
Good. Anything else? That's it?
You don't have anything else to plug?
No.
Okay.
Alright, I guess I'll do mine. What should I plug?
You have a
You
lot of
can...
stuff to plug.
No, not really. You can find me on Instagram at KYAce27. And then you can... Sometimes I stream on Mixer, not Twitch anymore because Twitch has too much competition. I stream on Mixer, game stuff, at Disco Monkey 007.
Uh-huh.
And then you can follow my Steam, I guess, not follow. Be friends with me on Steam. Disco Monkey 007 if you want to play any games. And I guess I have a YouTube channel, but it's not that good. It's bad. It's called Disco Monkey, Disco Space Monkey. With a Hellboy picture on it.
And once again, if you want to find his YouTube channel, go to YouTube, type on Disco Space Monkey, and in the filters, select channel, because if not, you'll be just finding a bunch of videos of monkeys dancing. It's true. You can try it.
Yeah, not wrong.
And yeah, so before I do my plugs once again, find TG23399 on Instagram and spam his Instagram with saying that Albert's better than you.
Show the example. Show the example.
Let's see which one that is.
But
while I search for that, you can check me out on JA Wiradharma on Twitter and Instagram. That's where I post my stuff on. I did a mini initial thoughts as well on Joker, but it's sort of redundant and you have already watched this. But yeah, I did that. And you can, if you're following my YouTube channel, which is what I'm streaming on live now at Jaw Movies, go check it out. I do trailer reactions. Movie reviews not so much anymore, but I try to implement it into the show that way. But also Smowdown reactions, I do that as well. So check me out over there. And I actually just upload a new one earlier today before I watched Joker. It's the season 3 Runaways trailer reaction, and it was I'm really since I watched Runaways, I'm really excited for this one because 2 particular characters join the crew. No spoilers, but no spoilers at all. But yeah, before I plug the Councilmen itself, this is the example that Kelvin's talking about. You see this? This is what we're looking for. This is very inspirational, This is a very inspirational quote. So we want you to spam all his pictures saying stuff about how Albert is better than you, or you know what? Actually, say Kelvin is better than you. This time say Kelvin is better than Teguh. Instead of saying Albert better than Teguh, do Kelvin's better than Teguh. Everyone do that right now, including you. Because he haven't responded. He's like, what is going? He haven't responded on all this.
Like we kind of mentioned it in our group chat, but he didn't say anything. And then where I played games with him, like Destiny 2 that time, but he didn't say anything about it either. But yeah, I don't think he even opens it.
Yeah, oh well, we'll see soon enough. The more spam, the more we're gonna respond.
Maybe we have to move to phase 2 quite early.
We're such a good friends. But yeah,
you guys are.
Finally, you can find Councilmen Show on YouTube and here. You can find it on Apple, Stitcher, Spotify, Castbox, Podbean. Everywhere you listen to your audio form on for Councilmen Show, you can listen to it there. Subscribe to us, even if you don't listen to it on audio. Subscribe to it on whatever your podcast platform is. It really help us out a lot. And if you want to get featured on the next show, leave us a review and we'll read it out loud on the show. And you can also find our social media accounts of Councilmen, where we'll upload some update stuff at Councilmen Show on Twitter and Instagram, so you can check us out over there. I believe that's it, right, Kelvin?
Yeah, that's about it. So I guess with that, are we closing it now?
What else are we gonna do?
True. All right. I guess with that, the Councilman has spoken. And see you on the next episode. Bye bye.
See ya.